Starting early, folks. Yeah, starting early. This is Coffee and Crystals with Crystal Earth. Good morning. Good morning. Wherever you may be, whatever time it may be, I hope your coffee is strong and or whatever you may be drinking. Be that. There we go. Live. Hello. Hello. Good morning. It's early for everybody. Nicole, welcome. Glad to have you here. Salute to the coffee, to whatever we've got going on to get you up in the morning and moving. We are on. We've got our amber on the roll. We've got Mexican amber, Baltic amber, and Colombian amber. All with inclusions, all with inclusions. I don't think I have any optically clear pieces right now. So lots of really nice pieces of amber. Many that are somewhat optically clear, yeah? But all with some form of inclusion. I do carry material that doesn't have any inclusions, but suffice it to say, it's not as popular, as you can imagine. All right. Well, look, we also have some shark's teeth, some ammonite fossils, and some spiralite gastropods that we're going to be rolling out as well for this show. We're going to do a couple of different rolls and runs of them at $3. And if I can get my viewers up to 10, I'll start doing some more spicy pieces at $3 starts. That's kind of how I roll. So how this is going to roll, right? We are on. We are on. Welcome. Good morning. JSN Rude. Welcome in. Welcome in. We are doing the live show, the morning show for gems, crystals. Right now highlighting amber fossils. Wondering how much I can stand on one piece without it falling over. That's a big honking piece, and I'm wondering if I can just get that to be up there without issue. Probably not. Risky. Very risky. You can put it in the bag. I can see it. Good morning, everybody. Make more sense, please. Make more sense. Welcome in. I hope you all are enjoying your coffee for the day, whatever you may be drinking. May it be mate, some form of tea, chai. I don't judge. Just give me my coffee. For a stint, I was drinking decaf. I was doing really well with that. And, it's just you fall back into it like an old habit. There's a nice piece. Very nice color. I think if you all joined me before, you may know how it works. If not, I can go over the process. That's fine. I do have to get my microscope raring. Yes, absolutely. Great. You got some of the rough? Yes. So how I started out doing my back a long time ago. Most of this, by the way, is polished in country where it comes from, not by me, because that is labor intensive to crank out stuff. Not that it's like hard or anything. I'm not trying to scare you away from it. But so the gist of it is you want to get a shape that you want to work with. Let me find a piece. I can't figure out where I put my rough my rough bags, my rough pieces, but I have a couple here. So something like this, Nicole. It's washing out. Oh yeah, I got my trusty handy dandy piece of paper to help. Okay, still wood, right? A piece like this, it's rough, but it's got some weird shapes to it too. Okay, you're gonna use paper, sandpaper. If you have a Dremel that goes really slow, you can get away with it. But otherwise, you're gonna want to use a like a paper, sandpaper, in a high grit, like 1,000. It doesn't take anything, okay? And for this, I would take maybe a pencil. I'd wrap the sandpaper around it, and then I would polish this area with that tool that I've made, okay? Doesn't take anything at all. A couple passes, and you'll have this area opened up. There's usually an outer layer that's a crust on the outside. Catch it before it goes all the way around. Like this, okay? Ugh. Come on, Mr. Focus. Work with me today. No, it's early. I'm working on my delayed screen, so hold on. Maggie, welcome. Let's pull over here. Just okay, so I can see what I'm doing in real time. There's like a 2-second delay on the feed, and it drives me crazy if I'm on the wrong screen. Oh, by the way, where is it? It's not working. We're gonna have to activate that. We have the microscope available as well. It's not helpful if I don't have anything in there so you know what I'm talking about. But for us to zoom in and look at things and get a better perspective, a better image, we have that available, okay? So we'll be doing that, highlight reel, so to speak. So if you have a piece like this, you take it, even this one with the crust around it, you're gonna wanna get the crust off. So you can use the 1,000 grit and then work your way up to 3,000. Around 3,000, you'll see that you can start transitioning to softer material. If you're using if you have a flat piece, it's not like this. This one I've worked a little bit. Did I work this one? Oh, I didn't do this. Did I? Oh, I don't know. Maybe I did do this one. I don't really do it much anymore. Oh well. Something like this you can just use and go around in circles, right? Real simple. Grid up, go from 1,000 to 1,500 to 2,000 to 3,000. Somewhere around 3,000, you'll see that you can transition into softer material. If you use something mechanical, I find it, much more pleasant to do it by hand. But if you do something mechanically, it has to have very slow ability to go very slow. So it has to have a variable speed. You'll find, because you're dealing in even if this isn't a gemstone, this isn't a rock, this is, I'm on the bottom camera here. This is not a gemstone or a rock, it is a fossil. It is petrified tree resin. When you heat it up, it will melt. Like anything, really. Any rock will do that, but this is just petrified resin, so it will gum up your works. If you have a nice round barrel sandpaper or something like that, it won't last long because of the heat, the friction melts. So you have to use something really gentle. And when you go into the higher grits, or the softer, I should say, maybe a little leather strips on a spinny, something like that, or cotton, you can do it a little easier. Okay, this is polishing amber 101, right? Super easy. I used to do it in front of a cafe. I would hand do this in front of a cafe, no mechanical tools, and then I would make wire wrap it and make a. Well, I was gonna get that wire wrap that I did. Wire wrap it and make a pendant with beaded, amber down it, and it's very nice. I do it right in front of people. they would sell immediately, obviously, because people would be like, oh, that was cool. Well, let me do that, you know. Uh, yeah. So hopefully that gives you some kind of insight into it. If you have a piece, you can go to any hardware store. Ace is about to crumble, by the way. Ace hardware store is about to crumble due to my music is just, see, this is what happened. They're about to crumble because of the juggernauts of Home Depot and Lowe's. I'll wipe them out, basically. And Amazon, of course. What company is not falling to Amazon? All right, so everybody, you guys want to buy stuff? You want to roll with some things and see stuff? Um, that's what we're here to do, folks. I can chat. I can also chat a long time. I have the gift of gab sometimes when I'm lucky. What is this one here? What is this audio that I see? Audio input coming from somewhere. I got a nice little piece. The rule of thumb, folks, in the morning, the rule of thumb is under 10, and I might change that a little bit, but under 10 people on my feed. Nicole, I hope you caught what I said. I don't know if I did it fast enough for you, but under 10 on my feed, I do like a buy it now auction. So you're getting it at a price that I'm okay with it selling at, not a price that I hope it, goes up from. Does that make sense? When we're really low in numbers, I want to make sure I at least get what I'm comfortable selling it at. Not, oh boy, I'm going to need some Ricola. Not the price that I hope it changes from, right? The $3 starts basically start after 10 people on the feed. So if we're looking at anything, just expect the price is not going to be $3 or $1 start or something like that. All right. Now, basically what we're going to do is we're going to look into the microscope and see what kind of inclusion. Could be plant. I love plant material. I have quite a few leaves that I am loving. Loving. We're also dealing, by the way, in Colombian, in Mexican, and Baltic amber. Most of what you're seeing in the top spinner is Mexican amber. So really interesting inclusion in here. Don't know what it is. And I'm not your bearer of knowledge on the species or anything like that. I deal in material, and I have the nickel tour to give you. That's about what I can do. Look at how weird this is. Well, I don't even know what it is. A lot of times you can define like, look. And if I can't, I'll try and help by looking in the loop. It's got a bubble that's massive. And if it moves, the buy it now price goes up by like $40. So, sticker shock, if I have a moving bubble, a water and hydro amber. We're at 7 people. Okay, well, I'm going to run this then. We're so close to that target of 10 people on the feed, so I can offer better prices. And while I have it here, I want to say this is some kind of plant material, because I'm not seeing like, hey, there's the legs, but it's got this huge bubble right there. Look at that bubble. I can't tell that it's moving. I'm only looking really quick. I should look longer because they're very valuable when they have a moving bubble. In hydro, amber, not unheard of, just a rarity. Okay. Just a rarity, folks. Okay, we're at 6 people, so we're going to run this again at what I'm comfortable with it selling at. So won't be $3 starts until we get above 10 people. Feel free to share, tap the screen. It increases some kind of algorithm hearts or something. And I appreciate it. I like to see the hearts flow. I don't know why that happens. I don't know this platform, how that works, but it does, right? All right, there's some hearts. Awesome, guys. Welcome. Good morning, everybody. we're working on this piece here. By the way, I should really just have this screen always open so I don't have to click back and forth. It's this piece, obvious inclusion, right now at $12 start. Sparkling Hydro's ready to go for the smaller pieces. The house cleaner here, Sparkling Hydro, watch out. They have really just unique, I believe, plant material. And Sparkly's picking it up. Well, I believe it's plant material. I couldn't see the things, but it has that bubble in it, and that bubble. Well, that might be what it is. And yes, but I haven't been able to see them. And I have two pieces, and the one I tried to show off. If you were here for that, Sparkly, I got to write you out a ticket for your box. Don't let me forget. I have to find the bubble. I have two that have the two that I found. I hadn't looked for about 20 years. This is the honest truth. I would not tumble it. No, I would not tumble amber. I wouldn't tumble pearls. I wouldn't tumble opal. Wouldn't tumble any of this softer material. It just, you lose so much of it. You will end up with pebbles and slivers if you try to tumble it. You'll be very unhappy if anything's left. You want to go by hand. Go mechanical, but it has to have variable speed. Hand polishing is the best route because you can go with the shape of the piece, and because I don't know what your piece looks like, but it's soft material. You don't mess with it like that. Basically, tumbles sounds dramatic, and it is. In fact, a lot of the Baltic amber that washes up on the seashore has been tumbled, by the ocean, by the Baltic Sea, and a lot of them are small slivers. See that a lot. So, thank you for the icebreaker. Let's go with another one. Oh, wait. Let's go with another one here. I did have somebody have an accident happened, and they had to cancel their order. So some of the things that sold 2 days ago are available because they needed the funds. So that's how it works. Wasn't a lot of material, but it was some things, so that might see them today versus 2 days ago if you were here. The shells, today's special. Oh, do you know what they are? Do I need to go through them? You know what they are at all? Spiralite, gastropods. Oh, you do know. Okay. So I sell them normally between $40 and $65. Just adding that as a awareness shot. Okay, my normal show price at shows is $40 to $65 for the gastropod fossils. They're pretty awesome. I will do them here, your pick, for 40 today. During these shows, I flex them, but your pick, size doesn't matter, or bridging, or any of the special characteristics of it don't matter. $40, all good. I have over 100 of them, plenty in stock, lots of variables, lots of different pieces. So if there's something specific in Spiralite you're looking for, the gastropods, just let me know, Jackie. Nice call out. Well, really cool material, right? Really cool material. They're about like 1.5 to 2 inches, so they're nice big sizes. They're drilled to be worn. So they are cross-drilled for beading, or drilled in the top for a glue-in bail. Yeah, they're beautiful. I'll run one of those just for fun in a minute. Okay, so we have this piece of amber here that I just showed off. What was the size of this? This is what I call a pebble, or fish oil. 14 millimeters. And then we got to find something in here. I see that there's some mass of something, so I'll bet behind it is our little happy guy. And again, we are at 4 people, so we're doing it at a price that I'm okay with it going at. I'm not expecting it to run above that. If it does, great. I mean, it's an auction. You might want it really bad, and that's the way it is. Okay, another, it's like a bubble mass, and I bet you it's a termite or something like that. But I can't see. I got 10 seconds. Aussie on the rocks, welcome. Well, it's been a little while. Yes, ooh. And how can I show you guys that? I think it's a big termite. But it's hard to see for me on this. See the legs underneath there? Anyway, did it run and go bye-bye? Okay, good. So, yeah, we'll just put that one back up. We'll hit that later. That's a good $3 start one right there. All right, here's another one, big, blocky. Which one was it? This one? Okay. So it's chunky, it's big. This is Mexican. There we go. Nice size, thick. See that thickness? Really cool, right? Down the line like that. Nice color. And it's got something in it. I'm going to make the picking easy so I can find it quick, but there we go. It's got a couple weird things in it. These shapes are a little trickier for me to be able to get in there and show them off, but there we have it on the microscope. Oh, and the size, just so you know, you saw it there in the hand. It's just 31 millimeters at the longest. Easy to find that bug. Two, and then some kind of like antenna or stick or something over on this side here somewhere. Well, there's that guy. There. So if I flip it, we're getting a different view inside. Oh, I'm going to need to hit that Ricola pretty hard. The first I've talked today, folks. Okay, and there's that. I think I like the position. Is that the same one from the other side? I think it is. Yeah. Pretty cool, right? Nice piece. Let's see what this is. You got some nice, yeah. Isn't that funny? Well, go and support them. Support, support a smaller business, the underdog. That's why we're on this platform, right? We want to support the underdog. I'm not shopping big. Next thing you know, Whatnot will become, an Amazon or something weird. It's already becoming oh, Sparkly picked that one up, 12. Good price. Good price on that. That was borderline of where I wanted to go for, so. Yeah, I'm on that. Nice alarm there, guys. Okay. Alarm on the thumb. Good grab. Thrifty Tiffy. Welcome. Can't see. Can't see? Uh-oh. Can't see what? Is it, please? Oh, what are we bidding on? I'll hold them up here, and then I'm going to pass them over to the microscope. We're bidding on amber of various locales with inclusions, fossilized tree resin from 5 to 55 million years old, depending on the location. And some of y'all, Lee's t-shirts, you got that amethyst? Did it arrive okay? I'm going to be working on the packaging. Had some issues with the packaging of them and how they're treated in the mail thereafter. I'm going to be working on that, so before I zoned. Yeah, it was quick. I went fast. I'm doing them right now. We're at 7 people. We're doing them at what a price I'm comfortable with them going for. Yeah, they are terrible. I can't even tell you. I mean, the amethyst. Oh, you didn't. Okay. The amethyst already is. I mean, it's not like it's high quality amethyst. You're getting a flat for, $1 a piece or whatever. Um, but still, I like to have a little bit better quality in the shipping, and I get them. I get them broken up. But I don't like to have issues. So somebody was unhappy because theirs had crystals that fell off and all that. And I'm going to work on my packaging of this heavier, bulkier material in some way that I can safeguard it from being tossed around at the UPS store. You know. Oh, 60 boxes. Jeez. Can I interest you in any more? At least t-shirts. Are you getting ready to blow up? What's happening here, man? You're going to get ready to get crazy. You got to verify when you get stuff too, man. You never know. They send you. Still somebody complaining that they got a pair of, I don't know, they got a pair of eyelashes when they thought they were going to, got a purse when they thought, no, they got eyelashes when they thought they were going to get a purse or something like that. Just, always verify your purchases if it matters, you know. This is a rough piece that I just picked up that has some, it looks like it's, like I scoured it to turn it into a triangular piece. I can't tell. But I'm going to run this, folks. I don't know where we're at. Where are we at in our... how many people are on right now? I got to up my personality a little bit, guys. Keep some people in the loop. You know what I mean? 30 seconds at $5 for a pretty nice long piece. Already slightly shaped into a triangle. Natural piece of amber. Thousands a week. I got other rock material. Got a whole lot of other rock material, so I'd love to unload. I'd like to lighten my load a little bit. Feel free to. I should do a crystal show at some point. That way, you can see some more of the stuff besides the amber. Thank you, Sparkly and Hydro. At least, oh gosh, a lot of fluorite, probably a lot of stuff you already have, because that's how rocks work. A lot of calcite, Buku calcite, I'd love to roll. And fluorite and calcite together, a lot of Mexican material. Let's see, a lot of Mexican material. Calcite, fluorite, quartz with pyrite. Though it's limited and expensive, I do have a good bit of that. Tourmaline, I got tourmaline coming out my ears. So much tourmaline slices, I can't even tell you. Sparkly, thank you for that. Gosh, labradorite. I'm trying to close out my labradorite, so I got a whole bunch of polished galettes or palm stones, massage stone type things. And slices, window slices, rough. Got rough labradorite. I think I don't have any more of the Canadian rough. Gosh, I don't know. I got a whole store's worth of stuff. Apophyllite, though I'm a little low on the apophyllite clusters. I had some huge monster. I had about 400 pounds of, I don't know, 8-inch pieces. Once you get the 8-inch pieces, 400 pounds isn't that much. And then I got a lot of little ones too. I don't know. I got a lot of stuff. We'll have to talk. Moonstone, tumbles. If you're into polished or rough or specimen, those are like kind of different categories. All right, we're gonna run one of our little jobbers. We got some of these ammonites. Our little jobbers. Bubba Fat, welcome in. Starting at 3. Because I'm okay with it going for that. What else do I have? All right, well, I'll have to corral and do some kind of thing where I can show you the flats or something. Anybody interested in wholesale or anything like that, just let me know. You gotta text me or message me through here. I can usually try to follow up on them as best I can. Kyanite. Oh, kyanite. God. So much kyanite. Probably have. Bubba Fat, thank you for that first purchase. FYI, we're still in this quarter for the bronze and silver, and I will be running it for next quarter too. If you get 4 purchases from me, you'll get a coupon for 5%. 10 purchases, you'll get silver, and you'll get 10%. If you feel like I'm going to run something that's going to be going to run up and be expensive, but you really want it, make sure you apply a coupon. Higher, I guess. I don't really know how it works, but that's me trying to help you out there, Bubba Fat, and anybody else. What else do I have? There's probably a lot that I'm not even like thinking on right now. Sphalerite. I've got a lot of this, also very expensive, but it's very cool, and people love it. What is this called? Anybody know in the audience? Chat, do you know what this is called? This you have to have a little bit of a rock knowledge here with this one. A little bit of a rock knowledge. Anybody out? 7 people. Anybody know what this one is? I know it's a fossil show, so we're not doing rocks, but this one is a $30 piece. Can you believe it? $30 for this. So you say, oh, okay, at least T-shirts knows. Yep, there you go. Yes, I got a bit of that, and no, it's not cheap. I have some closeout stuff from the El Haman mine in Morocco. That's fluorites and calcites. Trying to get a view of my box. It's just apophyllite, fluorite, aragonite, and yeah, and then the bins, which are lots of kyanite. Any interesting kyanite? Fluorite. Well, here's the El Haman fluorite. This has dusting of pyrite on it and calcite coating the fluorite. Really nice material. This is probably, I don't know, from 2015-ish. There's another piece of that with the specimens, right? The fluorite with calcite growth on it. And then on the back of this piece, you have your chalcopyrite growing on there. Very cool. And of course, the Pakistani material, which is, I have to look at the tag to see where this is from. I can't remember. Pakistan. Purples. Also have purple Mexican material somewhere. I haven't seen it in a little while, but I have it somewhere for sure. Purple from Pakistan. Fluorite that are polished. There's more standard stuff that you see kind of everywhere. Nice lines. Polished live edge. I think this is live edge stuff. So one edge will be live. Crystals. Yeah. The purple. Which one? This one? This one? Any cube slabs? Cube slabs. Not sure what that cube slab is. This one, we could do that. I'll just run it. So folks, again, it is an auction. If you're interested in it, then you're welcome to bid on it. I find when it's a buy it now price, it tends to not go except for the person that's asking for it. So whether you're interested in it or not at this price, it's, again, I'm just running it because I'm talking about it. I've got a couple flats of this, I think. Most of it's pretty dark. The first one, same price. Okay. Yeah, that's a nice one too, right? Rich color. This one right here, 20 bucks, folks. 20 bucks. Doesn't matter, right? Anyway, so yeah, something like that. Oh gosh, I don't know. I'd have to figure out how many pieces are in it. Oh, you like that one? All right. I was just about to put it down. I think the flats are a full flat. Yeah, I just have to see what the pieces are in it. Okay, you got that one for 20. Thanks, Lee's T-shirts. Appreciate it. I just have to, but yeah, we'll horse trade. Let me run some amber and get some people that are interested in the fossil end of things happy. Because you know how it is. We're here for T-shirts. Can't remember. You said where you were from. I think you were Tennessee or something, right? Let's see. A lot of guys in the Midwest. Thank you, Lee's. I appreciate it, Lee. Yeah, a lot of Midwesterners here. Which one? This one? Okay. Am I not getting my... No. Docs. Stats. All right. Rock and roll. Okay. Got 4 people on. You know, I'm trying to survive over here, folks. Let's see. Amber also available, Leads. Let's see. This one. Microscope it. Let's see what we have in here. Oh, yes. One of the little red staining coming off of him. 2 little buggies in this piece. It's 3. It's a nice piece. Oh, and the size, just so we are all savvy on the size. It's about 30 inches at the longest, end to end. Shaped kind of like a freeform exaggerated diamond. Is that a hollow bug? And then he stained out. Maybe his innards became stained out, you know? And then we got a little guy over here. We are pricing right now at what I'm comfortable for it to sell at. And the reason for that is that we don't have a lot of followers on it right now. It's not going to be a lot of bidding going on, etc., etc., etc. So that's just how it works. It's priced at a price I'm comfortable with it selling at. Should we get 10 people on, you're welcome to share the show. Tap the screen. It makes hearts. I'm going to tap, tap, tap myself. Tap, 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 tap. Doesn't do it when I do it, unfortunately. But throw the love down and share the show. I'm only on, if you look at my notes, I actually put stuff in there. I usually don't bother, but I did because this is a wonky week for me. I got a lot of appointments and a lot of stuff in the frying pan, as it were, cooking. There's another cab. This is a very nice cab. Big. Hold on a minute. Nice cabochon. This is a teardrop shape. This is Mexican. This has inclusions, plant inclusions. So what I think it is, 38 millimeters long at the longest. What I think it is just like moss or something, you know, that gets in there. A lot of this material comes out of Mexico. It's pyritized. Can't see it until it reaches the surface. And here you have right on the end, you see the shine on the surface of the piece. That's where the polish is meeting the organic material in there. And a little bit of pyrite on there. So it's a little pyritic. We'll go 20. I'm making this easy because I don't want to change the tap. There we go. The weight's too high. Is there anything else in there besides plant material? I don't know, but it has really nice flow. It's a nice cabochon. If you're making jewelry, there might be some bug or something in there. Making jewelry or anything like that. Great material. It's 25 million years old, if that matters. Look at that patterning in that. Even that. Very cool. Anyway, cool material. Hope it ran and it's done. Because I'm going to put it back up. Okay. Welcome, welcome. 7 people. If we can get us to 10, I'll start running them at, our favored price. I'm going to do this one here. In the hand, we have it at very nice. Look at that nice luster. That picks up the light really nice. And it does have some kind of inclusion. Appreciate the hearts. That helps the algorithm say, hey, these guys, something's happening over here. I appreciate it. Sharing the show itself, also very helpful. Apparently. I try to keep up with the chat. If somebody wants to see something, please repeat it. Make sure you're on top. If this had some kind of way to, boost your question or something. Oh, maybe it does. Thank you for the share. I think it happened. I see a little blue thing floating around on my screen. Really appreciate it, guys. We're doing amber today. And we got other fossils as well. We're going to run them all. Maybe once. Oh, you're going to do a spiralite too for you guys. Okay, so look at this flow. The flow lines here shows us how it was kind of like layers. If you ever made a candle, going to Williamsburg or something like that, and they have you dip a candle to, oh, look, layer upon layer. I believe that's what's happening here, is that it goes and it flows out. The turtle, good question. What do we got on the turtle? 120 on the turtle. It is a 3D full all-around polish. The skull is 60. Turtle is double that, and it's just because of the quality of the cut. It's very different. Okay, very different. I would love to show that off. Actually, thank you for reminding me. I have to tag the person. Jason Hand's gonna grab this one. Maybe somebody else will compete. You never know. I have to tag the person that actually wanted that turtle. So thanks for reminding me. There. Anyway, very cool piece. And you've got it, Jason Hand. I don't know if that's your first one. First purchase. If you do 4 purchases, you get the bronze coupon, 5%. If you do 10, you get 10%. And that club is up, I guess, at the beginning of March. I already have it set up, ready to go for next quarter, and I'm keeping it the way it is, very attainable. I want it to be easy for y'all to get some coupons and some deals, I am a win-win kind of guy. I like everybody to win. I think we all win when everybody's happy, so. And the prices are low, bracelets. We have some amber bracelets. These are adjustable. Pull it open. I'll do a little video on this or something. Pull it open to get your wrist in there. You pull the 2 ends, close it up, tighten it. Amber with some glass beads. Amber bracelet, adjustable with some glass beads. And I've never looked to see if there's anything in here, but I think it's plants in here, but some kind of something in there anyway. It's got an inclusion. Running it now because it's right here and I gotta mention it. Also have some shark's teeth, folks. We could run some shark's teeth as well. We're still trying to get ourselves out of the the limit so far that I've got of 7 people in the feed. I have some spicy pieces I'd love to show off. and I'd love for somebody to have. I just don't want to scare people away by the price, you know? This little jobber, it's like, well, what is that? Who cares about a small piece? Well, guess what? In amber, it doesn't matter. Most things don't matter in amber as far as color, size, condition. What mostly matters is what's inside of it, right? What's inside this one? Oh, I just measured it and I didn't record it in my brain. We are at 15 millimeters. It's not a big piece. Again, doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. If you have something spicy in it, then we don't worry about that. Look at that. Oh, yeah. Look at this guy. Huh? I'd say not for sale because I don't know that I don't want to bother running it, but I probably should run it for a price that I'm comfortable with it selling at. Right? Just have to figure out how to show it. My hand the way it is. There we go. Maybe up top. Spider, folks. Spider. I'm going to do it just in the idea that I'll change this tab here. But maybe you're into it. Pricing on them is high. It's spider. Very high demand for the spiders. Again, does not matter. You saw how big it is. Not a big deal. That's not the deal. It's not about the size, the color, the condition, whatever. It's what's inside of it. When it comes right down to it, in my experience, the biggest thing that we want is, well, we want spiders, obviously. Here's a spider. The condition of the insect, very important. I have a busted up spider I'd love to run as well. Won't go for even this much. The busted up spider. Nice little spindly guy, huh? Okay, so just so you know, we have other things in the stock here. We're going to do this one. I said that I was going to run a gastropod. We're going to do this really, really pizzazzy one. And I'm sorry if you're not here because you were here earlier and you missed it, but that's how it goes. This one has what looks like really cool cave through it. Now, focus guys, like, you get that paper back there or I'm going to go out of focus. Okay. And this is material that became very druzy crystal, a lot of crystals growing, a lot of crystal growth inside. Call it a, what do you call this thing? What do the miners call it? So I don't like the term, but I'm gonna gem shell, a gem shell. Yeah, I don't like that term, but gives you an idea as to what we're looking at. Today, I think I said 40 bucks. And normally this one I'd sell this probably for, I don't know, maybe 50, 45. Today, any pick, 40 bucks. This one is a very nice piece for $40. I'll just say that. Drilled at the top in case you wanted to apply a glue and bale and wear it or turn it into jewelry. All the pieces that I do the glue and bale, I sell for 65. Silver inclusions. Now that, of course, is the old price of silver. No idea what that would cost me now in components, but not too much. A geode, yeah, they call it basically what happened was all the conditions were right inside the shell for crystals to grow. And so they call it gem shell, which again, I don't like the term. It's truly a fossil geode, much like Tampa Bay coral or something like that, where it's petrified and then the conditions are right for crystals to grow. And because it was a pocket, they grew inside, and you have this wonderful, haters, welcome, these wonderful crystals growing inside. I mean, that was not the best for the crystals. There's another one that's really nice. A really nice one. And, can you see the crystals? If I get too close, it's just blur, But it's druzy. It's coated in crystals inside. The blur factor is real today, folks. Anyway, we got some amber over here. Here's one I just picked off the table. This was on the spinner. It's a nice cognac color. Good morning, taters. Hope your coffee is strong today. I made mine a little extra strong myself. Check the notes on the shows, at least this week's, because I know what's happening. I've had to shift around things, so this is going to be a short show today. Getting in and getting out. We got appointments, we got things going on, things stewing all over the place. Very busy time, which is always good to stay busy. Okay, we got this piece in the hand. Very dark, very nice. This is what is this one? Mexican. This kind of color, you don't see it too often in the Colombian. Okay, Colombian's younger. It's got this material that I have. Highland is about 5 million. The Mexican, this material right here on the microscope is about 25 million. The Baltic, which you'll see ranges from butterscotch, cherry. This is almost a cherry dog, but it's not. Cognac, cherry, yellow, all the colors of amber basically from the Baltic. It's only 55 million. So anyway, I think this one, yeah, does this have a leaf in it? I'm a little close for comfort here when I pull out a little bit, so we can see what's that stuff. See the sap flow. It's just amazing. It is a fossil. It is not a rock or some such business. Little fuzzy on my end, or is that inside? Look at that. That little hairs inside. That's pretty cool. And we got a beetle. We are still under 10 people, so the way it works. I keep saying the same thing for those that are hanging out, but that's how it works. Everybody that's new, I gotta tell them the same story. It's gonna sell price at what I'm comfortable for it selling for. Because I don't expect there to be a run of auction, people jumping in there, because there's not that many people on my show. So when we get above 10 people, I start running them a little spicier and special. Is that a spider in there? Is that a spider? I'm running for $18? Could it be a spider? Anybody got eyes on that? I'd have to put my loop on it to know for sure. This people, are you kidding me? Amber, you're gonna fall over. Yeah, I don't know. But a lot of floaters in there anyway. Could be a spider. Kind of hard to tell. Didn't sell, so I'm gonna maybe put that over to the side. Looks kind of like a spider, folks. I just missed out on an $18 spider. No. It's got a very interesting abdomen. I think it's either an ant or a bee. Not a spider. Not a bad deal though for 18. Okay, moving on. We're going to look at the turtle. I need to tag the dude. Turtle carving. Amber at Mustang. Who? Mustang Palmer, I think, right? Palmer. There's only one out there. Hopefully, that cough just wiped out my voice. Okay, and I need my voice to do this show. I'm going to be on for another about 45 minutes. I have a hard stop at 8:30, so. Ricola. Okay, that's how we go. Ricola is like magic for your throat when you talk. Approved by many, you have to hear me, of course, lozenging it and all that, but it's approved by many radio hosts. Pre-show, they'll suck on a Ricola, and it actually helps a lot. So hopefully it'll help me. This is a fully carved piece. Very well carved. In comparison to the turtles of before that I used to get that were priced at 65. This one is at 120. The craftsmanship is so much better. So much better. 120 gets a special box for shipping. And because, you know, whatever, I don't expect it to go. I have to run it because I'm holding it up. Very nice piece, yeah? This is Mexican amber. Very nice quality, craftsmanship, great color in the amber too. See if I can juggle. You guys ready for this juggle? You have your UV, obviously. I don't bother with this really because it doesn't seem to show up really well for me. You have your, put a little light on it. It's got some great clarity. You don't really even need it, but nice. I do it for good measure there. Okay. All right, I did my job. I tagged him. I ran it. Probably should go somewhere besides the spinner, but, you know, we are. Oh, this is too small. Okay. Anything that you guys want to see, it's a request show, truly, you know. Truly, you can make a request and say, hey, what do you got in yada, yada, yada. And I'm trying to keep up with the chat. Obviously, that can be a little tricky. But what I would like is questions. Comment here. Okay. There we go. Requests. Comment your requests here. There you go, folks. There you go. All requests open. We got 3 people on. Yes. Mornings are really, really hard for me, at least, to keep people on the show. I run slow as it is. You add to that it's the morning, that people are doing, you know, school stuff, or what's the other thing people do? Work. And it makes for a fairly difficult show to keep people on. Hey guys, welcome. If I get to 10 people on the feed, then the price obviously goes down and we get into auction territory. Otherwise, I post them at a price that I'm okay with them selling at. Not, you know, it's not crazy here. This is my livelihood. This is how I make a living. I'm not just, you know, blowing out my shelves or anything like that for any reason. So, my livelihood. And this is one material that I carry. I carry a whole bunch of other material as well. Astroscopus, welcome. This is Mexican amber with inclusions of, we're going to find out. We have the microscope, Scopus, 27 millimeters at the longest on this piece. You saw it in the hand. And then what we're going to do is drop it into here and see if there's anything in here that we like. Oh, yes. I like it. I see and I like it. remember looking at this and thinking, is that a spider? And then I counted the legs and I couldn't come up with the bait. So I think I opted with, no, it's not. But it has that look, doesn't it? I didn't put it on this scope, but maybe it's just an ant that has a crumpled appearance, yeah. Little spiky legs. Anyway, when we're under 10 people on the feed, I only post them at a price that I'm okay with them selling at. If you're just watching my feed and listening to me and you hear me just going on and on about the same thing, that's what I'm going on about. Because I don't know who's on right now and hasn't heard it. So I have to say the same thing over and over again. Yes, it's annoying to me too. But that is the reality of this world. Mustang Sally. Mustang Sally. I tagged Mustang Palmer. And I got Mustang Sally. How about that? Welcome. Oh. I didn't want to join other shows. What's going on? Okay, I did a podcast interview, guys. Did this run and nobody got it? Hopefully, I missed it. I am live. And the host didn't show up. Oh, how about that? The host didn't show up. It went out, it got recorded. I sat there just like, huh? And then I thought, well, do I have 30 minutes and it's just me and I'm the host? So I ended up doing my spiel, I guess. You know, what do you do? The host doesn't show up to their own show? I mean, no cancellation? No. People, man. It's a little early for all that. Yeah, so that was odd. It was very odd. I've never had that happen to. I have ran a podcast and about 200 episodes, and I never missed one. The host, I have canceled. I never missed one. Welcome everybody. All request if you see something in the spinner or over here that you want more information on, like to see closer, want to know what the price is. While we're under 10 people on the feed, everything goes at a price I'm comfortable with. It's still lower than the retail or sometimes even the wholesale. Depends on what it is. To keep me occupied, that's a very attractive ammonites. These are Madagascar ammonites. Very nice pieces here. This one here is about 1.25 inches. And again, when we're under 10, don't feel sorry if you pick it up for $3 because I'm only putting it out at a price that I'm comfortable with. Would I prefer more? Yes. I'm not crazy, but when we have under 10 people, very few of the material that I have will list or go up at $3. Very little of it. Mostly it'll go at the price that I'm comfortable with, which is usually 5 and above. But the amber, whether it's this top spinner or the below big pieces, I'll set them at a price that hopefully you'll be happy with, and then I will be happy with too. Excuse me. You know, this is the job, folks. This is the job. Just run stuff. Very big piece, not on a spinner. Should I put it up on a spinner so we can see it better? Nice big piece. Put it right next to the last ammonite, right here. Really nice, right? Chock full. It's got some kind of amoeba or something in it that I'm not 100% sure what it is, but we'd have to investigate. Oh, that one's cool. Okay, let's do this one. This was on the spinner. This was very popular the other day. The shape, right? And again, it's only going to get listed at a price I'm comfortable with it selling at. Still a very good price. The way you can help is tap the screen for hearts or share the show. This piece here, okay, long cylindrical, we're running it at 18. And I don't even know what's in there, but we're going to find out. 18, it's 30 millimeters long. Buggy, we've got bugs. It's the only time you want to hear that and cheer, you know? The only time you want to go, we've got bugs, and be like, yes. Yes. Nice bug in there. Lots of flow, lots of sap flow. You see that? This is from top view. Looks like a moth. Maybe. Came and went, right? Did it go? That was a fast one. That was a fast one. Good morning, everybody. This is the Good Morning Gem Show. Right now featuring fossils. Oh, this one's cool. All right, very nice piece. Again, kind of blowing people out. They're like, whoa, the price. It's not, it's just, this is the buy it now world that we're in. Buy it now. Look at that. It's a really nice piece. Thick, too. It's right at, what is that? Right at 30 millimeters. Let's say 29 to be safe. Cut and feel like a gem, like a treasure trove of kind of round is what I'm getting at. All right, price on this one, and we got to figure out what's in it too, right? We got to see the goods. Let's see the goods. Let's see what you got. And amber is all about not necessarily even size or presence. It is the inclusion. It is if it has something spicy inside, or even not spicy. If it has a mosquito in there, or a spider, or a centipede, or anything. Amber can also just be a pretty stone. But, or a stone. See, I said it. Said I'd say that. There we go. There he is. What is that? What is that? What do you think that is? Feel free to comment your thoughts. I'm thinking ant. Really hard for me to, yeah, it looks like 2 ants. 2 ants hanging out. What do you think? 2 ants? Rocky Top Diecast. Rocky Top, Tennessee. A lot of people from Tennessee on here. Surrounding states for me. They must keep it local. All right, this piece, 2 ants in the amber, 30 millimeter, 30 inch. Yeah, this would be a pretty big piece if it was 30 inches. 30 millimeter nugget, freeform shaped, 2 ants. 2 ants in amber. Very, very cool piece. I wish I could write this down somewhere, but my little stands are not big enough for that. So I could remember what it is. I will remember. We're going to be on tomorrow night as well. Tomorrow night at roughly 9 o'clock Eastern time, 9 p.m. Eastern. I am in the Eastern time zone, whether I like it or not. And we'll be on at 9 doing this. It'll be an Amber show. It was the original Amber show was at night. We have other things. I can never remember when somebody asks me what I actually carry. But yes, other things in stock. There's always more. I think this size, shipping size, is only reserved for like stickers. This is an ammonite from Madagascar. It's been sliced open so you can see the spiral of the universe. That which makes up everything that you see, the spiral. An exhibition of life energy. And the way that we gain consciousness is displayed in this spiral. Deep, 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 deep. Very deep. Oh, as well as faceted pieces. We also have that. Forget this. Faceted kyanite. Loads of kyanite in stock. Shark's teeth. We're on the fossils, so you guys want some shark's teeth. You can run some shark's teeth. I think I got to keep off of that 0 to 1 though, because I think that's really reserved for you know, first class stuff. Shark's tooth from South Carolina. If you've been on the show before, you know that I have these shark's teeth that I'm pitching. South Carolina beaches. South Carolina beaches, shark's teeth. Very nice, very nice indeed. These make really nice pendants. This one being like an off-center one, of course, but very nice pendant piece. You know, if you make pendants or do any kind of work with that, with metal. Let's do another one. Shark's tooth. This is one of those incisor type. The way that it's turned. Very nice piece. I don't think I put this one up yet before on auction. On this auction. Has that angle. And again, they make really nice pendants. Very simple. A little wire basket around the top, because you've got that nice ledge. And a little loop on top of that. And one more. Shark's tooth. We're running through our material. Running through our material. $5 shark's tooth. That's a nice dark one. Same story. Good size for a pendant. Just at about 1.5 inches in length. It's a very nice piece. Dark. Fossils tend to take on the skin's oil and soak in and darken. So even if those light ones, they'll darken up with the skin's oils. Isn't that wild? Okay, so when you wear them, they transform. It's a nice rough piece, nugget piece of amber. My arm's getting tired, so I'm going to put it down while I do this. Dook-a-dook-a-dook. And there we go. Hard to see because I gotta get back. This one actually shows you the flow too, and you can see the flow. Kind of looks like a warping. Again, if you were here earlier, or just think about when you dip candles, layer upon layer. I believe that's kind of how this works. You've got different ages within, probably a couple months of each other. Hardening at different rates, and then you have this flow that's visible. Maybe the air was different, you know, or something like that at the time that it happened. Let's see what else we got right here. We got this one. This one's really attractive. I think this is a lot of plant material, plant matter. There may be a bug or two. I think there's a bug hiding, and I had trouble finding it the other day. The length on this one is 32, 31 millimeters. 31 millimeters. This is Mexican. Safe sale price here on this one. This is the buy it now or auction price at under 10 people on the auction. This gives you an idea as to what the price of this stuff is too. When you get things at $3 and $10, you're like, oh, did I get a deal? Yes, you did. This one will run at 22 for 30 seconds, folks. And we'll look around and see what we can see in here. Really nice. You can see that plant matter there. Probably some kind of leaf. There's our bug, and it's hiding behind that moss or something. It's hard for me to like show off, but it's there. There's a buggy in there, and then there's a plant matter. And why is it hard for me to do? Because I'm doing this one-handed. It's right there. So it's just hard for me to maneuver the piece and keep it in focus. If you had a loop, it'd be a lot easier to do. Okay. Duke. This one's big and bold. Nice. Yep. Nice presentation on this one. 35 millimeters. 35 millimeters. Very nice piece. Okay. .35 millimeter amber. Nice broad flat piece. That one is running for 18. Nice broad flat piece of amber with a buggy in there, and this is from Mexico, folks. Mexican amber. I carry from predominantly 2 locations, Mexico and Colombia, south of the border. Working on diversifying that a little bit more. I also have Baltic amber. People like the Baltic. Baltic amber has been traded since the beginning of civilization that we know it. As we know it. This is one of those ones I should side light. I should side light it so you can see it better. I am on for another 20 minutes, folks. 20 minutes left. If you see something you want me to run or have a question about or anything like that, please just holler. Let's run this one here. Steph, welcome. Please just holler. Okay. Because I can't keep up with the chat too well, so you have to really maybe say it a few times. Yeah. Okay. Dropping her down. Little buggy. Nice flow again. You got that characteristic color flow. Very nice. Also very common in the Mexican material. to see like patterns in the flow, which is very cool. A little bug causing a disruption there, a disturbance. It almost looks like it has wings. Those could be where the wings were. It's hard to tell. I could zoom in further, but nobody wanted it for 6, so, you know, why bother? Not agatized coral. They're agatized, petrified, and they're gastropods. Gastropods come from. Let me pull this one here in the front, the lead one, because it's a nice example. This one here. Gastropods. They're the miners say it's 100 million years old. I think there's probably some flex there on that age, right? Gastropods. They have basically, when they died off, they had the right conditions. $40, your pick on the gastropods. $40, your pick of, you know, if you want bridging of the Jerusi crystals, you want more crystals in front, or if you want something like this with really good visual appeal, $40 your pick. I sell them typically 40 to 65 at the shows. This one has a nice cave in the back. It's a lighter color. I have over 100 of them. So you know, choose your poison, basically. This is a darker. Very nice. Central India is where they come out of. Jerusi crystals. About 5% of the material that's found has crystals. Here's a crystal face with a bridging. Jerusi bridging is this lines that you see. Excuse me. Oh gosh. Even my Ricola is not helping this throat thing. All right, let's see here. You know what will help is coffee. Coffee will help. Need more coffee. It doesn't even look like much because there's so much druzy there. See in the back, you can see your spiral of life. Yeah, no, I understand. Yeah. Future reference. Unless somebody buys a lot, I will have them for quite some time. I've had them for quite some time. I had a lot of them in the beginning, and now I've still got a lot. Still got a lot, but yeah, $40. I'm holding. Sometimes I flex that down to 35 for shows, so keep watching at different times. But I did that. I can barely talk, guys. Oh no. You got it, Geoduke. Anything else you're interested in, just let me know. If it's fossils you're into, I only really right now have the ammonites, the amylites from Alberta, shark's teeth, the spiralites. The biting clams, I don't have any out show. Oh, here we go, there's one. Biting clam, which is Rastellum carinatum, has a serrated edge. It's the biting, right? That is too bright. What has happened today with this light? It's so bright. Usually it's not so bright. There we go. So, we'll put a little shade on this. Really, really nice. Really affordable. Especially on my show because, you know, I want to get rid of this stuff. So I do for my livelihood, folks. Something like this would be $5. This is from Madagascar. 160 million year old biting clam. So named because of the serrated edge. And Geoduke, I did not specialize in this, so I have the nickel tor. I'm sure there's a lot more to it than what I'm saying. Clam, apparently. Some kind of clam. Biting clam. Very cool. It's what they call a half, so it's half the shell, right? 160 million year old Rastellum carinatum is the genus name, or whatever you call it, the Latin. Very neat fossil. $5. Okay. I have some of that. I don't have much of that material. So, ammonites of various temperament. Most of them, 90% of the ammonite is opalized on the back that I carry. So it'll have some flash and fire there. I'm just keeping this price the same because, it is. Translucence, you can see through it. This one has been sliced, so you can see again the spiral, the Fibonacci spiral of life. Inside, related to the chambered nautilus of today, these guys bottlenecked themselves about 360 million years ago, almost died off. They ate everything of their food in the ocean. So there's masses of this at the 360 million layer. And then they were fully extinct with the dinosaurs. We are on, folks, for another, where are we at? About 15 minutes. So anything you see, any requests, any comments, anything, any chats, just chat. All good. I'll do my best to keep you entertained for the next 15 minutes or thereabouts. Let's see. Star. There we go. There. Let's do some more amber just for the kicks and giggles of it. Here's another piece that was up on the spinner for a little while today. Nice inclusions. This is Mexican material, FYI. We'll buy it now on this one, sight unseen. $18. Let's see what we have. Did I run it? $18? Where did it go? That's not 18. 18. Almost for 8, but that's okay. My feelings wouldn't be hurt if somebody grabbed it for 8. But I'd want to give everybody the opportunity to get it at that price. Okay. Let's see. Oh, this is the one with the little funky bug in it. So, his head or abdomen is up in the air, something like that. Looks like to me one of those earwigs. You know the earwigs? Earwig fame? That's what it looks like to me. Almost looks like a scorpion. Hate to say I don't know, but I don't see 8 legs, so. Or do I? But it has some wicked, it looks like an earwig. Does that look like an earwig? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Flip it over for a better view. It's got scratches there, so we'll have to see it too well. Pretty cool, right? Earwig? Anybody on an earwig? Nobody for the earwig. No idea, guys, how rare that is. Anyway. I feel like I gotta pull that aside and not sell it for $18. Yeah. This is the kind of business where you get really attracted to pieces. It's down here. And it's very dangerous. It's very dangerous. Easily can get emotional price tags. And you just can't do that. I can't do that. You can do it. You can do whatever you want. For me, in this business, if I start doing emotional price tags, it means I stop moving stuff. I stop selling stuff, put stuff at a price that I think is okay, All right. What do we have? Oh, and what's the size? I guess we all want to know. size. 34 at best. 34 millimeters at best. I'm going to look inside yourself and find that beautiful inclusion. Here he is. Well, okay. Kind of hard to see this one from this angle. It's a weird shape, so I have to like go through the piece. I don't want the size of it to warp too much. So we can still see what the bug is. Right there and right there. Very hard to show off, unfortunately. Well, because of that, folks, better price. If I can't show it now, I'm going to have trouble showing it later. That's how it works. Now, of course, they can all end up on my table at a trade show with a big whiteboard, light board underneath, saying, help me sort. Help me sort it out. Find a bug, I'll find a price for that. That kind of thing. I feel like I'm a little too close, but anyway. Oh, it didn't start? I'm going to shorten these down about 20 seconds because I'm going to be getting ready to go here. There's the bug. It might have, I'm having difficulty on this platform, this setup that I have to find it, but a lot of the issue I have is that if I have to turn it, the microscope goes out of focus, and then I have to have another hand in there to focus it, but I can't turn it at the same time. So I just got to guess. This one's hard for me to capture for you to see. It's right there, but so be it. It's all good. All sells at some point. We did our cognac piece back here. Our deep piece. Nice color. Also, I think this one also has a really good flow lines in it from the sat flow. Yes. In fact, amazing. This piece is like looking through. No, I wish I could show you. It just doesn't show up. Maybe I could show you in this scope if I raise it up. This piece is amazing. Love this piece. But wait, does that mean I have an emotional price tag? No, I can't do that. Not allowed to. Does have a nice insect in it too. Okay, it's an amazing piece because let's see if I can do this. Two hands. Look at that tunnel. Now there's the bug right there. You see the bug, but look at this tunneling. Again, kind of like tree rings, right? Kind of like tree rings. Very cool piece of amber. It's like, I don't know, what would you call that? Tornado or bullseye or any names for that? I've got two people on. Oh my gosh. Does that include me? Not interesting enough for you guys. All right. Everybody abandoned me. Is it because I said I was leaving? I go, let's get out of here. This guy's isn't going to be on for long. I guess I got to pull out the big hitters now, huh? The last 5 minutes. It's going to be me talking to myself. Okay, we've got a nice tube. Nice tube shape. Nobody wants me to talk business. I think that's cool. 16 millimeters. 16 millimeters. Really nice bug on the end there. Really nice. Really nice piece. Still going for $18. What the heck? Why not? You, me, and Dupree. Nice bug at the end of this tube. 16 millimeters. There's also other. You can see there's another bug in front. There's probably other things. This is the piece you want to. Really zoom in on. A lot of little critters in there, but this nice bug there. And going gone. Welcome, welcome. Oh boy. I threatened to leave and everybody jumps in and jumps out. This kind of thing makes me feel like my feed is dead or something, you know. Ah, there's no audio. Something like that. Well, that's how it is. Folks, this was, you know, it's a good show. A good show. We will be on tomorrow night. Tomorrow night at, oh, I don't know. What time? Time's tomorrow night's show. 9 o'clock tomorrow night. Doing this. We're going to be doing amber and fossils. If you have any requests for other gems, feel free to message me, and I will see what I can come up with. There may be something in stock. The spiralites we'll be doing as well. $40 is the price right now on the spiralites. The gastropods. Look at that bridge in there. Holy cow. Holy cow. These are 100 million years old. And they are found in central India. At one point in time in central India, these were, there was the Sea of Tethys. The Sea of Tethys was in there. And that's where these guys lived. Now, when they died off, the conditions were right. The crystals grew inside of the shell. About 5% of the material the crystals actually grew in. Most of them, when you open them, it is just a shell, fossilized, agatized shell, petrified. When they crack about 5% of them, they have this crystal display. These have been polished in such a way that they can be displayed easily, but also worn. They could be worn. The side display like this pieces that I have, flat back, very nice pieces. Those are also available at your leisure in the future.